Alright, so we're going to try this little different format. Just got, well, didn't just get, it's been in my trunk for about a week, but I got the Kickstarter fulfillment for the Fantasy Trip Adventures, and we're going to open the box. You're going to see it for the first time along with me. If I can do this without gutting everything inside the box. Now, this is the back of the box, but all right, we are open. Let's see what spills out here. Ooh, packaging. A box within a box. All right, I'm gonna stop this. All right, and there's what I've been waiting for. Fantasy Trip Adventures, along with some goodies. We'll get to those in a second. You know, set the phone down so I can get a better camera angle. Those are playmats, but there it is. All right, before we get to the adventures, we've got one of the game folders for the Fantasy Trip with lots of nice stats on the back. A list of spells, and I'm sure there's some other handy dandy reference material in there. And then I managed to also get another alternative. Let's move the camera back. There we go. Folder. Talents listed alphabetically and by IQ. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad on that. There we go. It's another handy dandy piece that's not only functional, but, and there we go, from the original, or from the re-release of the Fantasy Trip cover, another folder. And what's on the back of this one? List of options. So, and a nice little display down at the bottom of a representation of some of the counters in the game. But very nice there. Glad to get those. Form follows function. Use this for the further backdrop since it's one of the play mats. This one's for Wizard Fantasy Trip with the arena. But this is a nice grip surface, so we'll use that for some more of the backgrounds. Now the glare may be a little bit much. I'm not going to take this one out of the packaging, but there's the Melee Crinkle Crinkle Fantasy Trip play mat. You can see this arena is slightly smaller, but I got extras of those. Set that there. I'll put the folders over there. Okay. And then we come to the piece de resistance. And I dropped the knife. All right, let's see what we can do here. So, again, that's the box for the Fantasy Trip Adventures. And I'm guessing I'm going to be very, very pleasantly surprised at the product. All right. This is the aptitude test where we see if I can figure out. Let's adjust this. No, it's not. How to open the box. Ooh. Look at this. Nice little spacer. So, notes cards. It's a nice addition. Some treasure cards. So you use your 1d6 to determine the treasures. The adventures, ooh, let's see, hang on. Counters. Let's kick this back up a little bit. Look at that. So there's a hefty stack of those. These are for each of the, I believe there's 3 adventures. We'll find out real quick. Actually, no, there's more than that. And here is the hardbound version of the Fantasy Trip Adventures. Yeah, that guy's having a bad day. All right, 5 new adventures. I'm going to pick up the camera so we can read this a little bit better. 5 new adventures, each with die-cut game counters for the Fantasy Trip. This book includes the Chaos Triads, the Curse of Katiki-Mu, Fire in the Temple, the Clockwork Tower, and the Tomb of the Wizard King. And some notes by Steve Jackson. And there's one of the counters for the Curse of Katiki-Mu, a Moai head villain. And they really do put a lot of work and effort, sorry for the glare from the light, but a lot of work and effort into the detailing of this game. So we're going to set this down, reset it. I'm going to open this up. And there we go. That's what I've been waiting for. This, there we go. Curse of Katiki-Mu by Robert St. John. And you can see the original PDF forms had these for the adventures that you could print up, but now I got the real deal. All right, so 5 adventures. Let's just flip through a little more. Oh, there we go. Look at that guy. So, very happy. This was a stretch goal. It was to get this in hardbound. Oh, I've got, is it Boston Dynamics? Is that the company that makes the robot dog? He's not doing so well. All right. Tomb of the Wizard King, more counters. This one involves time travel, which is always a dicey thing to get into. Remove this spacer. And then, move the box real quick. And 2 more of the folders, the pocket folders, for you to carry your documents, your player info, etc., etc. And then I'm going to set up a shot with all of my ill-gotten gains. And we will get that, and then we'll wrap this video up. But there you go. Steve Jackson, Fantasy Trip Adventures, another one of their Kickstarter starters that's come through.